Let's go. 99% of women secretly desire something, but they'll never openly tell you. This is a key insight that only high-value men truly understand. Women's minds are like deep oceans filled with secrets, and uncovering these hidden desires can significantly enhance your relationships. In today's video on our channel, we're revealing a powerful truth, the one thing that 99% of women love but won't tell you. This knowledge is not for everyone. It's for those who are high-value men who grasp the subtleties of female psychology. If you're eager to deepen your connection with women, this video is for you. Imagine grasping the unspoken desires of women and building a profound connection that high-value men with a stoic mindset can achieve. While it might seem challenging, understanding women doesn't have to be complex. Those who excel in relationships are often those who pick up on subtle cues and respond with empathy. Women, like everyone, have unique ways of expressing emotions. Unlike direct communication, they often use implications and subtlety shaped by societal norms. This doesn't make their desires less significant. It just requires a different, more attuned approach. As Marcus Aurelius said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." Apply this Stoic principle to relationships by viewing women's indirect communication as an opportunity to sharpen your observational skills and deepen your connection. For instance, small gestures like bringing her coffee or remembering details about her day can speak volumes. These seemingly minor acts of thoughtfulness are crucial. Are you tuned into these cues, or do they go unnoticed? To navigate this, engage in active listening. Pay attention to her tone, eye expressions, and body language. These nonverbal cues are valuable insights into her feelings. As Epictetus advised, we have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so we should listen more than we speak. Observing more and reacting less can enhance your understanding of her. Recognize that women's preferences evolve over time. What she valued in her 20s might change in her 30s or 40s. A Stoic mindset means accepting change and adapting. Are you ready to grow and evolve with her, or are you clinging to outdated views? Building trust is crucial. Trust is earned through consistent actions, showing respect, appreciation, and reliability. A woman who feels secure will open up more. Trust is about being present in both big and small moments. Do you make her feel valued in everyday interactions, or only when it suits you? Consider how much richer your relationship could be by adopting a Stoic mindset. Focus on what you can control, your actions, responses, and listening skills, while letting go of frustrations. Seneca said, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor." In relationships, it's not about demanding clarity, but appreciating communication nuances and responding with genuine care. To truly connect with a woman, value her unique communication style. It's not about decoding hidden messages, but about understanding her way of expressing herself. Embrace this challenge to become a man who listens and truly hears. If you're ready to embark on this journey, comment, "Yes, I'm ready," to show your determination. If not, continue to follow along to gain more valuable insights. Mastering female psychology is about enhancing your awareness and sensitivity, not changing who you are. By integrating these Stoic principles into your relationships, you can build a more fulfilling, respectful, and meaningful connection. Now, let's get into the main content. Unlocking the secret that 99% of women love but never say, starting with massages. 1. Massages are a secret pleasure that many women deeply appreciate but often hesitate to openly express. More than just a physical indulgence, massages offer a profound experience that touches emotional, mental, and relational aspects of well-being. Scientifically, massages are known to reduce cortisol levels, the notorious stress hormone, while boosting serotonin and dopamine, the feel-good chemicals that contribute to a sense of happiness and emotional balance. This isn't just about momentary relief. It's about creating a stable emotional foundation that enhances overall happiness and strengthens relational harmony. Across different cultures, the perception of massages varies. Some see them as essential daily self-care, while others regard them as an occasional luxury. Women, in particular, may navigate these cultural norms cautiously, often suppressing their desire for such intimate care due to societal expectations. However, imagine a massage given by a partner at home in a familiar and comfortable setting. This scenario brings a different kind of intimacy, where the emotional connection deepens through the care and attentiveness shown by one partner. This simple act can transform an ordinary evening into a moment of profound emotional bonding, making the relationship feel more connected and cherished. In the modern context, consider the impact of a partner who intuitively offers a massage after a long, stressful day. The gesture of preparing a quiet space using soothing oils and dedicating time to ease muscle tension speaks volumes about the depth of care within the relationship. This non-verbal communication, through the power of touch, strengthens the emotional bond between partners, creating a sense of security and belonging. It's an unspoken language of love that says, "I care about you." Well-being for many women, this kind of nurturing attention can be incredibly meaningful, offering a deeper emotional connection that fosters a stronger, more satisfying relationship. Yet, why do so many women refrain from asking for this simple pleasure? Societal expectations may discourage expressing such needs, or personal inhibitions might make it challenging to ask for care and attention. However, when a partner intuitively offers this kind of nurturing, it makes the gesture even more special. It shows thoughtfulness and an understanding of unspoken needs, qualities that are invaluable in any relationship. The act of giving care, like offering a massage, creates a dynamic of reciprocity in the relationship where both partners actively contribute to each other's well-being. This mutual exchange is vital in maintaining a healthy, balanced relationship, one where both feel valued and cared for. So, the next time you sense your partner might need a little extra care, why not offer a massage? You might just find that this simple act brings you closer together, creating a space where stoicism truly thrives. Do you dare to do it? Take a step, and she will lean into your arms gently and lovingly. Comment, "What's there not to dare if you're confident to do it?" Or, if you still need time, comment, "I need more time," and that's okay. 2. The power of a hug. A hug is far more than just a casual embrace. It's an unspoken language of connection that resonates deeply within a woman's heart. Picture a moment when, after a long day, your partner pulls you close, holding you in a genuine, lingering hug. This simple act is laden with meaning. It's a powerful expression of love, safety, and emotional closeness. For many women, a hug is not merely a physical gesture, but a profound affirmation of their place in your life. When you embrace her with sincerity, it triggers the release of oxytocin, often referred to as the love hormone. This hormone fosters bonding and nurtures feelings of affection and trust, making her feel deeply connected to you. Beyond the physical, a hug can activate the parasympathetic nervous system, inducing a state of calm and tranquility that reinforces her sense of security in the relationship. In this way, a hug becomes a wordless declaration: "I'm here for you, I care about you, and you can always feel safe with me." This simple yet powerful gesture can transform the rhythm of your relationship, creating a harmonious dance where both partners move in sync with one another's emotions and desires. Imagine your relationship as a dance where each shared vulnerability and dream becomes a step in perfect harmony. This is especially significant for women who often seek a partner capable of fostering a safe emotional space, a sanctuary where they can freely express their innermost feelings. When you step forward and share your deepest desires and anxieties, it's more than just a conversation. It's an act of vulnerability that says, "I trust you with my soul." This openness is incredibly attractive because it reassures her that you see a future where your lives are deeply intertwined. On the other hand, when a partner remains closed off, keeping his thoughts and dreams locked away, it introduces an element of uncertainty into the relationship. She may begin to question your commitment, wondering if you truly see her as a partner in your life's journey. By opening up and sharing your personal thoughts, you dispel these doubts, replacing them with a sense of belonging and mutual understanding. This connection transcends the superficial, forging a bond built on shared aspirations and a deep, unspoken promise of support and love. In this way, something as simple as a hug, when combined with the willingness to be emotionally open, can transform your relationship into a sanctuary of trust and intimacy. It's in these moments of vulnerability that the true depth of your connection is revealed. So next time, if needed, will you give her a warm hug? Comment, "Yes, I will hug her," if you will do that, or share your thoughts with me if you think differently. By embracing these simple truths, you equip yourself with the tools to create relationships that are not only resilient, but deeply fulfilling. 3. Flirting. Have you ever wondered why certain men effortlessly captivate a woman's attention, leaving a lasting impression without saying much? The secret lies in an age-old practice that, when done right, speaks volumes. Today, we're exploring a Stoic life lesson on the subtle art of flirting, a skill that 99% of women appreciate yet rarely discuss. Flirting is more than just playful banter or charming compliments. It's an intricate dance of words, gestures, and subtle signals that creates a profound human connection. When practiced with respect and sincerity, it leaves a lasting impact. For women, being on the receiving end of this kind of flirtation is an exhilarating experience. It's a moment where they feel truly seen, appreciated, and undeniably attractive. A feeling that can brighten their day and boost their sense of self-worth. Imagine a woman in a busy cafe, surrounded by the noise of clinking cups and murmuring voices. Suddenly, she catches the gaze of a stranger who offers her a warm smile and a sincere compliment. It's a fleeting moment, yet it carries a rush of confidence and a reminder of her unique allure. This is the essence of respectful flirtation. It's not just about making someone blush, it's about forging a genuine connection that leaves both parties feeling uplifted. Each glance, smile, and word exchanged builds a deeper connection, celebrating the woman's individuality and femininity. The Stoics remind us that such interactions, when done with virtue and respect, can be profound. As Marcus Aurelius once said, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." In this case, thoughts of admiration and respect color the soul of the interaction. The psychological impact of respectful flirting is undeniable. It taps into our innate need for validation, triggering positive emotions. The brain responds by releasing neurotransmitters like dopamine and oxytocin, which elevate mood and enhance feelings of connection. For women, this engagement boosts confidence, affirming their place in the social fabric and contributing to overall well-being. When approached with sensitivity, flirting creates an atmosphere of mutual respect and admiration, aligning with the Stoic principle of living in harmony with others. In today's world, where digital communication often overshadows face-to-face interaction, the art of flirting holds a nostalgic allure. A well-timed, flirtatious gesture can break through the monotony of daily life, injecting excitement and possibility into routine moments. Flirting transcends age and relationship status, speaking to a fundamental desire to be noticed and appreciated. It reaffirms a woman's allure and reinforces her sense of self-worth and confidence. So, the next time you feel compelled to compliment someone or engage in a playful exchange, remember the transformative power of respectful flirtation. It's not just about making someone's day, it's about creating moments of joy and connection that linger. Embrace this stoic life lesson, knowing that in each interaction, you have the power to brighten someone's world and reinforce your own value as a high-value man. 4. Placing a hand on the back. Imagine walking through a crowded street, feeling a bit lost or unsure of your surroundings. Suddenly you feel a warm, reassuring hand gently placed on your back, guiding you forward. This simple yet powerful gesture can instantly change your mood, making you feel cared for and protected. This seemingly small act goes beyond mere physical guidance. It taps into a deep, primal part of our brain that craves connection and security. When someone places a hand on your back, they're not just guiding you physically, they're making an emotional connection. Connection that words often can't express. The gentle pressure of a hand on the back triggers the release of oxytocin, the hormone responsible for bonding and trust. It's the same hormone released during a warm hug or a comforting touch, strengthening the emotional connection between people. Whether it's between lovers, friends, or family members, this gesture builds a bridge of trust and closeness that words alone can't always convey. In romantic relationships, a hand on the back often signifies protection and intimacy. It's a way for one partner to say, "I'm here for you," without needing to utter a single word. Think about the last time someone special guided you through a crowd with a gentle touch on your back. How did it make you feel? Did it bring a sense of comfort or deepen your connection? This simple action can also reduce stress by calming the nervous system, providing a sense of security and belonging. The meaning of this gesture isn't limited to romantic connections. In social settings, placing a hand on someone's back can convey care and support, easing social tensions and offering reassurance. You might have witnessed this when friends comfort each other or when a mentor guides a mentee. It's a subtle way of saying, "I've got your back," both literally and figuratively. Cultural context plays a significant role in how this gesture is perceived. In some cultures, touch is a common way to express warmth and solidarity, while in others, it may be reserved for only the closest relationships. Understanding these cultural nuances adds depth to our appreciation of touch as a universal language of emotion. However, it's essential to recognize that not all touch is welcome. The power of this gesture lies in its ability to convey care and affection, but it must always be done with respect for personal boundaries. In today's world, where discussions around consent and personal space are more prominent than ever, ensuring that our actions are received positively is crucial. In conclusion, the simple act of placing a hand on someone's back is a powerful reminder of how non-verbal communication can profoundly impact our relationships and well-being. By being mindful and intentional in our interactions, we can strengthen connections and practice stoic happiness in everyday life. Sometimes, the simplest actions, like a reassuring touch, have the greatest impact. Imagine the strength of a bond where both partners stand united, not out of obligation, but out of genuine respect and love. What if I told you that one of the most profound ways to deepen this bond is something that most women crave, yet will never directly ask for? Understanding this unspoken truth can transform your relationship, guiding you toward becoming the high-value man she desires. One of these subtle yet powerful desires is the appreciation women feel when their partner stands up for them in challenging situations. This isn't about unnecessary bravado or mindless confrontation. It speaks to deeper emotional needs, those of security, respect, and mutual support. Picture this. You're in a situation that feels uncomfortable or even threatening. In those moments, having a partner who steps up to support you, whether by defending your honor or simply standing by your side, can be profoundly reassuring. It's about knowing that someone is looking out for you, ready to protect and care for your well-being. This sense of protection ties deeply into our psychological need for security. As humans, we crave both physical and emotional safety, and when a partner stands up for us, it not only addresses the immediate challenge, but also fulfills a deeper need for emotional security. When a partner stands up for you, it signals that they prioritize your well-being and are willing to take necessary action to ensure your comfort and safety. This act strengthens the bond between partners, fostering a sense of solidarity as you face life's challenges together. Moreover, when a partner stands up for you, it's not just about protection, it's a gesture of respect and acknowledgement of your worth. It communicates that they see you as someone important enough to defend, enhancing feelings of significance and appreciation within the relationship. Mutual respect, as any high-value man knows, is the cornerstone of a healthy, fulfilling connection. This respect is not just given but earned through actions that consistently demonstrate care, understanding, and empathy. However, the way a partner stands up for you is crucial. It's not about aggression or escalating conflicts needlessly. True support involves empathy, tact, and understanding. It's about addressing the issue calmly, diffusing tension, and reaffirming your partner's feelings and experiences. The desire to protect and support a partner shouldn't stem from a need to control or dominate, but from a place of genuine care and respect. So what does all this mean in the context of modern life? It means that the appreciation women feel when their partner stands up for them is more than just a nice gesture. It speaks to fundamental emotional needs for security, support, and validation. By recognizing and respecting these emotional nuances, you can deepen your connection and create a more fulfilling dynamic, one based on mutual respect and support. Sharing thoughts and dreams in the realm of relationships, particularly when it comes to understanding female psychology, there's a subtle yet powerful truth that 99% of women appreciate but may never openly admit. They are drawn to a man who shares his thoughts and dreams. Imagine a relationship as a bridge connecting two people. You and your partner stand on opposite sides with the goal of building a strong connection that allows you to meet in the middle. Sharing personal thoughts and dreams acts as the planks that form this bridge, creating a pathway that brings you closer to each other and opens the door to understanding one another's inner world. The power of sharing. Women often seek connection and intimacy, yearning for emotional closeness and a deep sense of vulnerability with their partner. When a man shares his hopes, fears, and aspirations, it signals a willingness to be open and emotionally available, traits that distinguish high-value men from the rest. This act of sharing is not just about exchanging words, it's a demonstration of trust, an invitation into his private world, which in turn fosters a sense of security and intimacy that many women find irresistibly attractive. It's in these moments of vulnerability that true connections are formed, ones that transcend the superficial and lay the foundation for a meaningful relationship. When a person keeps their thoughts and dreams to themselves, it can create a wall of distance, leaving their partner to question their commitment, intentions, and vision for the future. This uncertainty can erode the foundation of any relationship, leading to doubts and misunderstandings. However, when you take the step to share your inner world, you show that you are invested in building something deeper, establishing a connection that resonates with the essence of being a stoic, high-value man. The happiness of your life, as Marcus Aurelius, one of the great Stoic philosophers, once said, depends upon the quality of your thoughts. In modern life, this translates to the quality of the relationships you cultivate, particularly those with the women who matter most to you. By openly sharing your thoughts and dreams, you aren't just engaging in a meaningful conversation. You are weaving the fabric of a relationship that is rich in understanding, mutual respect, and genuine intimacy. The key to unlocking a woman's heart may not lie in grand romantic gestures, but in the simple yet profound act of sharing your inner world. Forging deep connections as you walk this path, let your thoughts and dreams be the bridge that connects you to a relationship that stands the test of time. And remember, in the words of Seneca, we suffer more in imagination than in reality, so don't let the fear of vulnerability hold you back from forging the deep connections that lead to a fulfilling life. By embracing these Stoic life lessons and understanding what it means to be a high-value man, you not only deepen the bond with your partner, but also enrich your own life with the wisdom that comes from truly understanding and being understood. Hair caressing. Imagine walking through the door after a long, exhausting day. The weight of the world seems to be resting on your shoulders, and all you crave is a moment of solace, a brief escape from the demands of daily life. Now picture someone gently running their fingers through your hair, a simple yet profound gesture that carries emotional depth far beyond mere physical touch. This act of hair caressing isn't just about the tactile sensation, it's about the connection, the unspoken communication that says, I see you, I care for you, and I'm here with you. For many women, this subtle gesture holds a special place in their hearts, even if they might never openly admit it. Hair caressing taps into something deeply primal, resonating with our earliest memories of comfort and care. Think back to childhood, where a parent's soothing hand might have brushed through your hair, offering warmth, security, and love. These moments of nurturing are etched into our psyche, forming a template for how we seek and give comfort as adults. Building intimacy and trust in a relationship, this simple act can become a powerful tool for fostering intimacy and building trust. It's a way to communicate affection without words, to offer support without needing to solve anything. Just being there, fully present, is often enough. After a day filled with stress and challenges, when a woman feels vulnerable and drained, this gentle touch can provide a profound sense of relief and understanding. It's a nonverbal message that acknowledges her struggles, a way of saying, you're not alone in this. High-value men recognize that the Stoic mindset isn't just about enduring hardships in silence, but also about offering support and love in meaningful, healing ways. Respecting boundaries and cultural significance is essential. However, it's crucial to approach this gesture with sensitivity and respect. Not every woman may welcome this kind of physical touch, especially if boundaries or personal space are not respected. High-value men understand the importance of consent and the need to be attuned to their partner's preferences and boundaries. Culturally, hair has held symbolic significance across the globe, representing beauty, strength, and even spiritual power. In many traditions, grooming or caressing hair is an act of reverence, a way of honoring the person and the bond you share. In conclusion, hair caressing is far more than just a physical gesture. It's a deeply emotional and psychological experience that taps into our innate need for connection, comfort, and care. Whether in the context of a romantic relationship, a friendship, or a familial bond, This simple act can have profound effects on emotional health and resilience. For the high-value man who practices the Stoic mindset, understanding and utilizing this gesture can be a powerful way to strengthen relationships and offer meaningful support. By embracing the Stoic principles of presence and compassion, you can create bonds that are both strong and enduring, proving that sometimes the simplest actions have the greatest impact. Understanding attraction. When it comes to understanding the subtleties of attraction, 99% of women have certain desires they may never voice, but only high-value men truly recognize and act on them. This ability to tap into unspoken wants is what sets these men apart. Transitioning from this understanding, let's delve into the techniques older men masterfully use to not only captivate women, but to make them irresistibly drawn to them. These seasoned gentlemen have perfected the art of keeping the game on, leveraging experience and wisdom to create an undeniable allure. Here's how they do it. Strategy. Women, just like men, have desires and needs when it comes to having an active, intimate life. Do you know what's interesting? When this need arises, they start to show some very clear signs. If you pay attention, you can notice these signs and better understand what's going on. Imagine someone wants to play or do something fun. The person starts to talk more about it, gets more excited, and gives little clues that they really want to have fun. With women and their desires, it's a bit similar. They may start to talk more about what they like, ask curious questions, or even change the way they dress, just to get attention and show that they're interested in something more. These signs are like little hints, and if you can notice them, you'll better understand how she's feeling. So, pay attention and follow along, because I'm going to explain exactly what each of these signs means and how you can better understand her intentions. It's going to be an interesting conversation full of details that you may have never noticed before. But before we continue, take a look at the ebook I left for those who want to learn how to seduce any woman. There are only a few copies, so take advantage now. The link is pinned in the comments. Let's go now and get to what matters. Sign 1. She thinks and talks about sex all the time. Imagine you're having a casual conversation with a friend, and out of nowhere, she starts steering the dialogue towards more romantic or intimate topics. It's almost as if everything around her somehow triggers thoughts or memories related to love, relationships, or more sensual experiences. She begins to share funny stories that have a hint of spice, makes jokes with double meanings, or reminisces about past situations that carried a certain passionate energy. It's like her mind is on a loop, always circling back to these themes, as if they are a catchy tune that she just can't shake off. Now pause for a moment and consider this. When someone is consistently fixated on a particular topic, it's usually because that subject is dominating their thoughts. It's a bit like being obsessed with a hobby or a new show. You talk about it constantly because it's consuming your mind. With this friend of yours, the scenario is quite similar. If she's regularly dropping hints, making innuendos, or bringing up subjects that have an intimate undertone, it's more than just a coincidence. It's a clear indicator that intimacy is at the forefront of her mind, and she's yearning for a closer connection. You think of it this way. When you're craving your favorite dessert, you find yourself daydreaming about it, describing its taste, and even planning when you can have it next. For her, intimacy is that dessert. Her constant references to love, relationships, or sensuality are like little breadcrumbs leading you to understand her deeper desires. It's her subtle, or not so subtle way of expressing that she wants more than just a platonic relationship. She's seeking a deeper, more intimate connection. So, what should you do if you start noticing these signs? First, recognize that her consistent mention of these topics is a form of communication. She might not come right out and say she wants to take things to a more intimate level, but her actions and words are speaking volumes. Pay attention to the frequency and the context in which she brings up these subjects. Is it during light-hearted conversations? Does she bring them up when you're alone together? These are all clues that can help you decipher her true feelings. Moreover, it's essential to approach this situation with care and respect. Just because someone talks about intimacy doesn't necessarily mean they're ready to act on it right away. It's possible she's testing the waters, trying to gauge your reaction, or simply expressing a part of herself that she feels comfortable sharing with you. The key here is to be receptive, understanding, and patient. Don't rush into any conclusions, but don't ignore the signs either. If you're interested in her too, consider gradually reciprocating her energy. Engage in the conversation, but keep it light and respectful. Show her that you're attentive to what she's saying without making her feel uncomfortable. This way, you create a safe space for her to express herself further, and you can gauge whether this mutual interest is something that could evolve into a deeper relationship. It's also important to remember that every person communicates their feelings differently. Some might be more direct, while others use subtle hints and signals. In the case of your friend, her constant references to intimacy could be her way of letting you know she's ready to explore something more with you. It's not about taking everything at face value, but rather understanding the underlying message behind her words and actions. So, did this first sign resonate with you? Did it help you see your friend in a new light, or maybe clarify some doubts you had? If so, then you're already on the right path to understanding her better. Keep these insights in mind as you navigate your relationship with her, and be sure to stay tuned for the next sign. There's so much more to learn about how people express their desires and feelings, and the more you know, the better equipped you'll be to handle these situations with confidence and care. And hey, if this advice has been helpful, make sure you're subscribed to our channel. Sign 2. She shares her fantasies. Imagine you're having a conversation with a woman, and out of the blue she starts sharing with you some ideas or fantasies she's been harboring. It could be something she's always dreamed of trying, or perhaps a desire she's never felt comfortable enough to reveal to anyone before. When she starts talking about these fantasies, it's not just idle chatter, it's a significant moment. It's as if she's opening a window into her most intimate thoughts, revealing a side of herself that not everyone gets to see. This kind of openness is not random. It's a clear indication that she feels a deep level of trust and connection with you. Think of it this way: sharing fantasies is like sharing a secret part of one's soul. It's a form of vulnerability, a way of saying, I trust you enough to let you into this private world of mine. If she's trusting you enough to divulge these desires, it's because she's more than ready to explore them, and she's likely inviting you to be a part of that journey. This isn't just a casual conversation, it's a powerful sign that she's looking for someone to share these experiences with, someone who can help bring her fantasies to life. When a woman opens up about her fantasies, she's testing the waters, seeing how you'll respond. Will you be supportive? Will you be intrigued? Or will you shy away? Your reaction can play a crucial role in how things progress from here. If she senses that you're receptive and genuinely interested, it can pave the way for a deeper, more intimate connection. On the other hand, if you dismiss or downplay her fantasies, it could cause her to retreat and close off that window she just opened. So, how should you respond if a woman starts sharing her fantasies with you? First and foremost, listen attentively. Show that you're genuinely interested in what she's saying and avoid making any judgments. This is a moment where she's being incredibly open and honest, and it's important to respect that. Ask questions that show you're engaged, but be careful not to push too hard or make her feel uncomfortable. Your goal here is to create a safe space where she feels free to express herself without fear of being judged or misunderstood. It's also important to recognize that when a woman shares her fantasies with you, she's likely looking for more than just a sounding board. She's hoping for a partner who's willing to explore these desires with her. This is your opportunity to show that you're up for the adventure, that you're excited about the possibility of turning these dreams into reality. However, it's crucial to proceed with sensitivity and mutual consent. Just because someone shares a fantasy doesn't mean they're ready to act on it immediately, or that they want to pursue it in the exact way they describe. The key is to communicate openly and ensure that both of you are on the same page. For example, if she shares a fantasy that involves a specific scenario or experience, you might respond by expressing your interest and asking her how she envisions making it happen. This can lead to a deeper conversation where both of you can explore the idea together, setting the stage for a shared experience that's fulfilling for both parties. It's all about creating a partnership where fantasies can be discussed, refined, and possibly brought to life in a way that feels right for both of you. This kind of conversation is a strong and clear sign that she's ready to take the next step in your relationship. It shows that she's comfortable with you, trusts you, and is looking for a deeper level of connection. By sharing her fantasies, she's inviting you to be a part of her inner world, to join her on a journey that's both exciting and intimate. This is not an opportunity to be taken lightly. It's a moment that can lead to a deeper bond and a more fulfilling relationship. If you've ever been in a situation where a woman has shared her fantasies with you, how did you respond? Do you often find yourself engaging in these kinds of deep, meaningful conversations? If so, leave a comment below and share your experiences. It's always interesting to hear how others navigate these moments and what insights they've gained from them. And if this sign resonated with you, be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to our channel. We're always here to explore the complexities of attraction, relationships, and the subtle signs that can help you better understand the people in your life. Stay tuned for more tips and insights, and let's continue this journey of discovery together. Sign 3. She is attracted to different types of men. Imagine a woman who is beginning to feel the need for deeper intimacy growing inside her. This isn't just a fleeting thought. It's a shift in how she views the world around her, particularly the men in her life. Previously, she might have focused on the superficial qualities that caught her eye: a handsome face, a sharp sense of style, or a charming smile. These were the attributes that initially drew her attention. But now, something within her has changed. Her perspective has broadened, and she starts to look at men in a way she never did before. The physical lure, while still present, takes a backseat to more substantial qualities. She begins to notice the way a man carries himself, the quiet confidence in his stride, the strength of his character, and the way he treats those around him. It's as if her eyes are now fine-tuned to pick up on the deeper, more intricate aspects of a man's character. Personality, those traits that reveal who he truly is beneath the surface, the way he interacts with others, his kindness, his sense of responsibility, and his emotional intelligence all become significant in her assessment. This shift in her perception is a clear sign that she's seeking something more profound than just physical attraction. She's on the lookout for a connection that transcends appearances, one that resonates on a deeper emotional and intellectual level. If you notice her showing interest in different types of men she might not have paid much attention to before, this could be a strong indication that she is in search of a relationship with more substance. For instance, she might start paying attention to the guy who isn't the flashiest dresser, but carries himself with quiet dignity. Or perhaps she's drawn to the man who doesn't have the most traditionally attractive features, but has a magnetic personality and a way of making everyone around him feel valued. These are the kinds of men who, though they may not have turned her head in the past, now hold a unique appeal. It's not just about who looks good on paper or who fits the conventional mold of attractiveness. It's about finding someone with whom she can share a genuine, meaningful connection, someone who aligns with her deeper desires and needs. This change in focus can be both subtle and profound. You might notice her engaging in conversations with men she previously overlooked, or perhaps she's showing interest in qualities like intelligence, humor, and empathy more than she ever did before. Her eyes now linger on men who exude quiet confidence, who are comfortable in their own skin, and who treat others with respect and kindness. It's these qualities that are starting to stand out to her as she realizes that they are the foundation of a more lasting and fulfilling relationship. Moreover, this shift in attraction can also signal that she's ready for a new chapter in her life, one where superficial attractions give way to deeper connections. She's no longer satisfied with just scratching the surface. She wants to dive deeper into what makes a person truly special. This doesn't mean that physical attraction is irrelevant, but it's now just one piece of a much larger puzzle. She's looking for someone who can offer more than just good looks, a partner who has the emotional maturity, the confidence, and the character to support and grow with her in this new phase of life. If you find that she's becoming more discerning, more observant, and more focused on the deeper qualities in the men around her, it's a strong sign that she's ready for a relationship that offers more than just surface-level attraction. She's searching for someone who can connect with her on multiple levels, emotionally, intellectually, and spiritually. This is a significant and telling sign of her desire for a more meaningful and fulfilling connection. So if you've noticed this change in her, take it as a cue to look deeper yourself. Engage with her on topics that matter. Show her that you have the substance and depth she's seeking. Be confident in who you are and let that confidence shine through in your actions and words. This could be the perfect opportunity to build a connection that's rooted in mutual respect, understanding, and a shared desire for something more profound. Did this third sign help you see things from a new perspective? If so, make sure you're subscribed to our channel so you don't miss out on the next sign. There's so much more to learn about understanding the signals women give when they're looking for deeper connections. Stay tuned and let's continue exploring the intricacies of attraction and relationships together. Sign 4. She shows off her body or asks for your opinion about it. Think back to a time when a woman asked you for your opinion on how an outfit looks on her. Maybe she wanted to know if the neckline was flattering, if the dress hugged her curves just right, or if the pants fit her the way she imagined. At first glance, it might seem like a straightforward, almost casual question, but there's often much more at play beneath the surface. It's as if, instead of using words to directly express what she's thinking or feeling, she's inviting you to notice something deeper, something that words alone might not convey. Imagine that this isn't just about the clothes or how they fit. It's about her and how she feels in that moment. When a woman asks for your opinion on her appearance, especially if she's showing off a part of her body or highlighting her figure, she's not just curious about your thoughts on fashion. It's as if she's saying, "Look at me, really notice me, and see how I feel in this." She's subtly drawing your attention to herself, hoping that you'll pick up on cues that go beyond the fabric and stitching of her outfit. There's an intimate layer to this kind of interaction, a silent communication that's happening through her question, a glance, a small expression of doubt, or a playful twirl in her new dress. These are not just random actions. They're calculated, intentional, and loaded with meaning. When she seeks your opinion, she's not just after your approval of her style. She's also inviting you to recognize something more personal and profound. She's opening up a window into her world, giving you the opportunity to see her vulnerability, her confidence, or even her insecurities. It's important to understand that when a woman asks you how she looks, she's doing more than just seeking validation. She might be testing the waters, trying to gauge your interest in her, or seeing how you react to her in a more intimate context. If she senses that there's desire behind your response, this seemingly simple question can become a powerful gesture of connection. It's her way of expressing interest without being overt, allowing you to notice the unspoken message she's conveying. For instance, if you notice that she's being particularly attentive to your response, or if she's showing off her body in a way that feels deliberate, there's a good chance she's looking for more than just a casual opinion. This behavior is often an invitation for you to pick up on the signals she's sending, a way for her to communicate her interest in a deeper connection without having to spell it out. The way you respond to her question can reveal a lot about how you perceive her and how you might see the potential for something more between the two of you. So how should you handle these moments? First and foremost, be genuine and considerate in your response. Women often appreciate honesty, but it's important to deliver it with kindness. If you like the way she looks, don't hesitate to compliment her, but do it in a way that makes her feel truly seen and appreciated. Let her know that you notice not just the outfit, but how it complements her personality, her confidence, and her presence. This type of thoughtful feedback can go a long way in making her feel valued and understood. However, it's also crucial to be mindful of the underlying dynamics. Recognize that her request for your opinion might be about more than just clothes. It could be a subtle way of expressing interest in you. Pay attention to her body language, her tone, and the context in which she's asking. If she's being playful, flirty, or if there's a certain spark in her eyes, these are signs that she might be interested in exploring a deeper connection. At the same time, it's important to respect her boundaries and take things at a pace that feels comfortable for both of you. Not every request for an opinion has a hidden meaning, so be sure to read the situation carefully. The key is to be present, attentive, and responsive to her cues, while also being honest and genuine in your interactions. So, what kind of opinion do you usually give when a woman asks you for one? Do you focus on the specifics of the outfit, or do you take the opportunity to compliment something deeper, like her confidence or her style? Write in the comments, and let's see how your approach stacks up. I'll share my thoughts on your responses and give you some tips on how to navigate these moments with ease. Confidence. If this sign resonated with you, be sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on more insights like this. Understanding the subtle signals that women send can be a game changer in how you connect and communicate. Stay tuned for the next sign, where we'll dive even deeper into the complex world of attraction and relationships. Sign 5. She dresses boldly. You've probably heard the saying that clothes make the man, but the same can be said for women. The way someone chooses to dress can reveal a lot about what they're feeling, what they want, or how they want to be perceived at any given moment. Now, imagine a woman who starts paying extra attention to her wardrobe, selecting pieces that are more daring, eye-catching, or special outfits that clearly seem designed to make a statement. If it seems like she's making these wardrobe choices, particularly when she's going to see you, it could be a strong indication that she wants to be noticed by you in a way that goes beyond simple friendship. When a woman dresses boldly, she's doing more than just putting on clothes. She's sending a message. It's as if she's saying, without uttering a word, that she wants to capture your attention, perhaps even hoping that you'll see her in a different, more special light. Whether it's a striking dress that hugs her figure in all the right places, a pair of heels that add an extra touch of elegance, or a top that's just a bit more revealing than usual, these choices are often deliberate. They're meant to draw your eyes to her, to make you see her in a way that's more than just casual. But here's the important thing to keep in mind. Not every woman who dresses boldly is necessarily looking for intimacy or trying to send romantic signals. Sometimes she might just be feeling confident, powerful, or wanting to express her unique style through her clothing. It's a way for her to embrace her own beauty and feel good about herself, independent of how others might perceive her. That's why it's essential not to jump to conclusions based solely on how she's dressed. Clothing can be a powerful tool for self-expression, and its meaning can vary greatly depending on the context. So, how can you tell if her bold fashion choices are a sign that she's interested in more than just friendship? The key lies in looking at the bigger picture. Observe her other behaviors and the signals she's giving off. Is she making more direct eye contact, engaging in playful banter, or finding excuses to be close to you? Does she seem particularly excited or nervous when you're around? If this way of dressing is combined with these other signs of interest, then you can be more confident that she's trying to communicate something deeper. It's important to remember that understanding what someone truly wants to communicate requires more than just focusing on one aspect of their behavior. It's like putting together pieces of a puzzle. Her bold choice of clothing is just one piece. The other pieces might include her body language, the way she talks to you, and how she acts when you're together. By observing the whole picture, you can avoid misunderstandings and gain a clearer understanding of what's really going on. For example, if she starts dressing more boldly and also begins initiating more personal conversations, sharing things about herself that she wouldn't normally share, or finding reasons to spend more time with you, then it's likely that her feelings for you go beyond friendship. On the other hand, if she's dressing boldly but her interactions with you remain purely platonic and consistent with how she treats others, it might just be that she's feeling confident and wants to express that through her style. It's all about context and the combination of signals. Dressing boldly is a powerful form of non-verbal communication, but it's one that needs to be interpreted carefully and in conjunction with other signs. If you can put these pieces together, you'll be better equipped to understand her true intentions and respond in a way that's thoughtful and appropriate. And now I leave you with one last tip, a bonus if you will. Remember that communication, whether it's through words, clothing, or body language, is a two-way street. Pay attention to how she responds to your actions and words as well. If you like what you're seeing and want to take things to the next level, be sure to communicate your own interest clearly and respectfully. A well-timed compliment or a thoughtful gesture can go a long way in letting her know that you're on the same page. If this sign helped you better understand the subtle ways a woman might be expressing her interest, then I think I've earned a like on this video. Stay tuned because there's always more to learn when it comes to understanding attraction and relationships. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you won't miss out on any future tips and insights. Let's keep exploring these fascinating dynamics together. Bonus: she seeks more casual physical touch. Imagine that all of a sudden she starts seeking more physical closeness in a natural but constant way. It could be a touch on the arm while you're talking, a hug that lasts a little longer than usual, or even a simple gesture of sitting closer to you. These small touches may seem casual, but in reality, they carry a greater meaning. When a woman starts seeking more physical contact, even if it's subtle, it's a sign that she's wanting to create a more intimate connection. She's trying to feel more of your presence, and each touch is a way of getting closer and seeing how you respond to that closeness. This increase in physical contact is like a test, a way to see if there's more chemistry between you. If she's constantly finding ways to connect physically, it's likely that she's looking for something more than just friendship. As always, it's important to observe this sign in conjunction with others to better understand her intentions. Remember, every woman is unique, but these signs are quite common. If you notice more than 2 of these signs, it's likely that she's looking for intimacy. Did you like the video? Then don't forget to like it and leave a comment to let me know if you made it to the end of the video. Just say, "I did it," and I'll know that this video was helpful to you. Thank you very much.